DLCs to remasters to first looks and even surprise announcements. PlayStation State of Play was absolutely insane, and we're going to talk about it. Here we go. What a great way to start State of Play. Welcome back, guys, to Reality Check, where we talk about all things gaming. And I had to include that trailer of our little man, Astro. So much fun playing the game that was originally released when you first get the PS5. I had so much fun with it. And when they announced that we were going to get a full-fledged game, man, I had to get my hands on it as well. This trailer basically shows that we are getting a DLC falling later this fall season. And it's actually going to be a free DLC, so that's always fun. We love when PlayStation does these kind of things. As it said, we're going to get some new speedrun levels and rescue 10 new little bots. So I'm very excited to get my hands on that DLC. Until then, I'll be playing the one that I got for now. Alright, so loads of stuff were announced for this State of Play, so we're not going to be able to cover every last detail, but I will link the video of the entire presentation at the end of this video, so you can click on it and check it out for yourselves. But while we're on the subject of DLCs, we also got an announcement that Alan Wake 2 will be getting basically an expansion pack known as the Lake House, and it will be coming out this October. Now, anybody who's ever played Alan Wake knows that this is like a first-person kind of horror-esque game, and I'm really excited to see like where this expansion goes, because it's supposed to continue on the story of where Alan Wake 2 ended. So really excited to see where does that lead us. Another DLC that was announced was Stellar Blade, which is a game that I'm currently playing. I have not finished it quite yet, but this DLC is going to be basically a crossover with Nier Automata, I believe is what it's called. We are going to get some new outfits and apparently a little bit more expanded story with this, so let's keep an eye out for that one too. We also got a bit of a first look at Sonic X Shadow Generations getting its own DLC, where we're basically getting the man Keanu Reeves, who's going to be voicing Shadow in the Sonic 3 movie, is going to be giving his voice for this DLC as well. This DLC will include levels that are basically taken from the upcoming movie for us to actually get our hands on and play through, so keep an eye out for that one, because that's going to be cool. Everybody loves Keanu Reeves, and the fact that he's voicing Shadow, absolutely amazing. Can't wait to actually get my hands on this one too. Now let's get to some of the new games that are going to be coming for 2025. First off is going to be the Midnight Walk, which is interesting to me because it's a clay style animation for this entire video game. Now this game will also be in VR, PSVR 2, and again, I've never seen a game where it actually shows the animation style to be claymation, kind of like Nightmare Before Christmas or Coraline or any one of those styles that we've only ever seen in movies. So I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to turn out. Next, we have another game that's called Hell Is Us, and this is like the gameplay style seemed like more of like a soul, how would I put it, like a Souls-like gameplay style. And I mean, it looked great. The fighting mechanics looked amazing. So this game is also going to be coming out for Xbox X and Series S consoles, so just not just for PlayStation. We just got the trailer for this PlayStation showcase. Another one that is a kind of a big surprise was Pal World is actually going to be coming out for PS5 as well. Now, if you heard that name before, it's because they're kind of been in a little legal battle with Pokemon because they combine monster collecting and survivor style gameplay into one game, and a lot of people were comparing it to Pokemon, and this game blew up all over the place. People were playing it left and right. They were saying it's so much better than Pokemon, and the Pokemon company was not excited about that. So they were in a bit of a lawsuit. I believe the Pokemon company actually won that lawsuit, but it didn't stop them for still coming out with a version of their game on the PlayStation 5. So if you want to try something new, keep this one on your list as well. Now we're gonna go to another game that we got a crazy first trailer look of, and that's Dynasty Warriors Origins. And to see your main antagonist go one against 100 soldiers is absolutely amazing, and it looks so cool. So as you can see in some of this footage, it's definitely gonna give all the warrior type players out there a little taste of something great. So keep an eye out for this game as well. It should be coming out January 17, 2025, and it's also going to be coming out for Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S as well. Now hopping over to some of the VR announcements, they did tell us that we are getting a Hitman 3 VR Reloaded, and that's going to be coming out this December. So if you've ever had your fantasy of becoming Agent 47 himself and getting your hands a little dirty, well, this will be exactly what you need. And we are also getting a VR game for Metro Awakening, and that's going to be arriving actually this November 7th. And again, this is kind of like a post-apocalyptic horror survival game, first person shooter, and it looks absolutely crazy. I haven't played the last Metro, so maybe I just might, but I also need to get my hands on a VR set for PlayStation because I don't have one of those. We also did get a couple announcements for some remastered games that are going to be coming out for the PS5. The one I'm truly excited about is The Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2. I remember playing the original 2 and I absolutely loved them, so to see the original first and second game being remastered for PS5, I'm definitely going to try to get my hands on it. It is coming out this December, and as I've mentioned before, December is my birthday month, so I might splurge a little bit on this one for sure. Speaking on remasters, we are also getting a remaster of Zero Dawn Horizon, and that game was absolutely amazing. It was such a hard game to play and beat just because of all the things you can collect, the story, the type of level structuring, but again, a fun, absolute great ride. I love playing the second one as well too, and so now that we're getting the first game remastered for PS5, I'm super excited about, and I don't know if I might replay it, but it will be a lot of fun to see the updated graphics a little bit. If you like customizing your PlayStation, please look no further, because PlayStation also announced that we're getting 3 new colors for this holiday season. We are getting the Chroma collection, and that is going to be Chroma Pearl, Chroma Teal, and Chroma Indigo. I'm not gonna lie, Chroma Teal does look pretty cool, so I might snag that one for myself. Pre-orders will be this October, so keep an eye out, okay? And guys, to wrap everything up, we did get one more surprise announcement that I was absolutely blown away by. We finally got an announcement that we are getting another game set in the Ghost of Tsushima universe. Whether this is a sequel or a spin-off, it doesn't matter to me, because I am super excited that Sucker Punch finally gave us a little taste of what's coming in 2025, and it's known as Ghost of Yote. And we are getting a new protagonist for this game. It looks like a female samurai for this game, and with some new weapons. But instead of me explaining it, I'm gonna end this video by giving you the full trailer of this game to look at and enjoy for yourselves. Thanks again, guys, for checking out Reality Check. After the trailer's done, there will be some links for the full showcase, and so that way you guys can go check every little bit out and dissect every little thing. Have an awesome day, and see you on the next one.